You're live. I would not count on that. Good evening. Hang on.
No. It's not that bad.
No, it's actually not. It's actually been a pretty nice day.
Meow.
Barry says
That was kind of epic in its failure. Yes. It was more than a little epic in its failure. It was kind of amazing.
it was.
I'm actually kind of proud about just how badly this went.
It failed on every level.
Every single level. It was just
the chicken didn't cook.
No, it didn't cook all the way.
That's
never happened.
The breading turned into something roughly about as solid as my iPad. And about as tasty.
It was really, really bad.
And the sauce was just wrong. And she figured out what she did.
I did it wrong.
Yeah.
I realized that I did it wrong. And so that was part of what happened.
So I see somebody that looks like I'm just shape recognition.
Hi, Ivy.
Probably Ivy. Yeah, Ivy. So hi. We don't really know what we're doing tonight.
That's not true.
We kind of do. We kind of made up our mind about 10 minutes ago.
Half an hour ago.
It was about no, because we came down here less than half an hour ago. I just feel like arguing today.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Now quit.
No.
I asked for that.
You did. Yeah. It was way too obvious of a joke to let go by. So he's saying things, but I can't see them from here.
Just a sec, Ivy. Let me get back to the chat. Right now, I'm just.
Oh dear.
What?
Oh, there we go. I had my seat sitting on a cord. That was not going to go well.
Here we go. Sorry, this is not going the way it's supposed to. There.
And I posted in the invite as well.
Huzzah!
Yeah. So, and always tag me on those.
I'm working on it.
So it shows up on my page too. She's posting.
If I can manage it.
Everything's running slow.
It is.
Everything's running slow.
You're not helping.
I wasn't trying to.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, which means I was succeeding then.
Yay?
Yeah. Whoopee.
Okay, one more, and then I will get back to the chat. I'm sorry, Ivy. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just doing things.
Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, I'm looking at the chat here now.
Okay.
I did not see your dad's posts. No. So, no, actually, we just threw in a frozen pizza, and that worked. And this is going to come through in about.
We actually went. Yeah, he's right. We went with frozen pizza.
Frozen pizza. Frozen pizza. Frozen pizza.
Just one of those things where it's like, what do you do? I forgot. What are we doing first? Oh, right. Let me get words up. Sorry.
Flying things. That's flying things.
According to him.
According to me. That's the international symbol for flying things. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Yes, I would. Especially if I thought it was going to be funny.
Oh, yeah.
Shrimp pizza. Ooh. That could be tasty. So,
with a garlic sauce?
Ooh, yeah, with a garlic sauce.
With a garlic butter sauce, yeah.
But what cheese would you put on it?
Parmesan.
Parmesan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Parmesan, get nice and toasted up.
The really good stripped.
Yeah.
Not the crushed stuff.
No.
That would just be silly.
Yeah, no, it would.
Yeah.
That could happen.
Hi, we have ideas now. Let's go cook.
I've had enough of that today, thank you.
All right. So yeah, I got the chat up too. So are we carrying on?
I think we should.
Obviously so.
This is what happens when you're obsessed with the Wizard of Oz. You call me a villain, you whisper.
Hang on a second. Can we do this again?
We're gonna have to. You call me a villain, you whisper my name, just because I don't play that wizard's game. Hightailing magic, not illusion and tricks, till a house fell on the road of yellow brick. Those ruby slippers were meant to be mine, but a child was thrown in my way. I would not be denied, so I cursed her with pride. The dark will win this day. Sweet little child, you're not my concern. You're not from around here, but you will soon learn. I will not be jilted, I'll have what is mine, but take cover when the monkeys fly. That wizard is one wicked mister. Shed not a tear when I lost my sister. A farmhouse fell out of the sky, and the white opportunist came flying. A bubble of white, just to show her might. She stole from my sister once gone. She left the rat, lion, and scarecrow on a tin man before the day was done. Those ruby slippers were meant to be mine, but a child was thrown in my way. I would not be denied, so I cursed her with pride. The dark will win this day. Sweet little child, you're not my concern. You're not from around here, but you will soon learn. I will not be jilted, I'll have what is mine, but take cover when the monkeys fly. I know what I am. I am sin with a hat. Everyone loves a good witch, but it's so good to be bad. Emerald tears still melt my heart, but a gambit was thrown my way. So I'll warn you, she'll drop a house on you too, if Glinda thinks there's something to gain. Beauty and danger go hand in hand. The North Wind is not what she seems, for she was the one to win in the end. No wizards, no witches, just she. Those ruby slippers were meant to be mine, but a child was thrown in my way. I would not be denied, so I cursed her with pride. The dark will win this day. Sweet little child, you're not my concern. And not from around here, but you will soon learn. I will not be jilted, I'll have what is mine, but take cover when the monkeys fly. Yes, take cover when the monkeys fly. Fly, my pretties, fly, fly.
Well, that answered that question.
Answers what question?
It's really hard to play on this guitar.
Then why don't you switch instruments?
Because the next one's going to be much easier, but I think I am going to switch instruments anyway. Got one of my old guitars. I actually got a couple of my old guitars out, except one of them isn't wired. And so...
which is important.
I use it in my evening shows every once in a while. Or have once or twice already.
Those of you who have attended either conventions in Chicago or Des Moines will recognize this particular style of mug. I miss them.
Which one's... Oh, yes. How's the sound balance?
Yes, how does it sound?
Anyone have anything to say? Let's take a look, see if anyone has
Ivy
anything.
says, I love this song. Hi! Why does she want those damn slippers so much? Do you have any idea what those slippers could do, Michael?
Make you into a dancing fool. Hi.
I'm trying to talk here!
I'm trying to
Those
help.
slippers could literally transport you anywhere. All you had to do was click your heels together 3 times and think about where you wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good reason to want those shoes.
Yeah.
And there were several pairs of slippers in Oz that had different powers.
Teleporting shoes. I never have to drive to work again.
Right now, you don't have to drive to work at all.
Oh, right. I'm stuck here. You know what? I'm kind of good with that.
So am I.
So should we do another song?
I think we should.
It's going to be one of those nights. We are both just kind of.
Oh Lord, we're insane.
We're a little stir crazy. I think both of us here, more so than usual.
Well, no, the stirring happened earlier and it went really badly.
It did not go well. No, hang on. I'm going to turn this away this time, rather than trying to do it during the song.
I know. Why do you choose like that too, Ivy? I'd be in London so freaking fast.
Would you take me with you?
Of course, I'd take you with me.
I would hope so. Would that work?
We'll see. But first, we'll go like down the street and see if it works. Because if it doesn't, I'll just walk back.
Okay. Of course, if you went to London and I didn't go with you, then you could. Well, you would come back. Right?
I would come back right away.
Oh, right away. Right away. See, that was the question. Right away was the question.
It's like, oh shit, I'm by myself. Crap, crap, crap,
Or would you wander around a little bit first?
click. Damn.
Well, while I'm here, I'm going to go hit the Brit.
No, I'm not gonna go hit the. I'd be gone for a day. Be gone for a full. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. If you've ever been to the British Museum, oh my God, one day is not enough. Speaking of Brits, not sure what you're looking for. Mirror glass upon the floor. Your heart runs cold against the night and leaves you with naught but fright. For out of broken mirror drifts a figure gold and green. But once you see those eyes of picture, you're sure to see that Loki loves you. Loki loves you. Loki loves you. And you better hold on tight. Your altar of amber, your cloak of red. Got more than you asked for, but you made your bed. You wonder why the wolf never lost his wooded way. He always had the ear of his trickster brother, and he'd say, Loki loves you. Loki loves you. Loki loves you. And it was love at first bite. Sacrifice to bless the stones. Blood and sorrow, laughter cold. A kiss that brings the air to bite. Ages old and sweet and spice. Drink of the wine, for 'tis no poison cup. But for his certain hunger, it'll never be enough. 'Cause Loki loves you. Loki loves you. Loki loves you. The long, long night. Loki loves you. Loki loves you. Loki loves you. It's gonna be a long, long night. Sleep tight.
Fun.
So where's your next, my love?
Oh, I don't know.
How about one down?
Oh, you want to go there already?
Sure, why not?
I'll go there already.
Check the
Okay,
chat.
go there already.
Checking
Let's go
chat.
see. Checking chat, checking chat, checking.
Checking chat, checking chat, checking chat, checking chat. You with those shoes, that would be bad. Yes, that would be bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Each of us wears a shoe. You're taking for granted that they're, well, actually, no, they conform to the size of the wearer.
They are magic shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we each wore a shoe and clicked the heels together,
We would go halfway there.
we'd end up in the middle of an ocean. That would
I
not
don't
be
swim well,
No.
particularly not in an ocean.
No.
Especially not in the North Atlantic where it's cold.
Where it's cold.
Always.
God.
Yes. No, I don't think that would work. Splash. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much
for your help.
You're so helpful.
So this is what happens. We do alterations to things when we're left alone for a while.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Good.
I need to turn this down. Oh.
What's wrong?
Okay, I just got a little crackle for a second. Oh, wait a second. I'm not getting anything. Talk, please.
Talking.
I
Talking.
am still getting signal. Okay. All right. Are we ready for this?
I'm not certain.
Are they ready for this?
But we're gonna try.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
When you walk into a con hotel or a comic book store, there's art and plot and figurines and geekery galore. You try to take it in cause there's so much to see and do, but you better step aside cause there's a geek girl coming through. I know more about Doom than you, sarcastic, almost crass, and walking around in a corset doesn't mean that I can't kick your ass. It means that I'm a geek girl, I'm a brown coat through and through. I'm a Hoovie and a Trekkie and a klezmer-filk or two. If you do not know of klezmer-filk, come to the dark side. Our cookies are kosher. Our steampunk guns all started out as phasers long ago. BA in anthropology, and I'm good at saving throws. We hold ritual with sonic screwdrivers instead of wands. Then stay up and watch Battlestar Galactica till dawn. I collect stripy knee socks, and I'm a brony, yes it's true. But pony ears won't save you when I make things go boom. Because I'm a geek girl and I don't need to be saved. With my companion Cupid hand I aim to misbehave. And why? Cause nerd. Nerd is the word. Yes, nerd. Nerd is the word. Have you heard? Cause nerd is the word. Everybody knows that nerd is the word. Nerd. Nerd is the word. Yes, nerd. Nerd is the word. Nerd is the word. As a porcupine in heat. But if magic is your game of choice, prepare for your defeat. I got Life of Brian memorized and every song from Buffy. And about that plush Cthulhu, well, I can't help it. He's so fluffy. And I will pat him, and I will call him George. I'll put a little plastic pony on each and every one of his tentacles, so all of a sudden, not only do I have this giant spiraling rainbow of death, I have a spiraling rainbow of death of huge ponies. And hi, I'm supposed to be singing a song. Did you see me coming, ladies? Join me in my quest to show the geek boys we don't need to pass no stinking test. Because we've been watching fangirls around the world, and when we do take over, you'll be ruled by geek girls. Because geek girls rule the world. Woo! Bronies.
Yeah.
Oh yes, brony right here.
That's what happens when we are left alone to our own devices.
We were on a train, interestingly enough, when I wrote that song.
Yeah.
We were on a train with a bunch of people who were about to go to a librarians convention.
Yeah.
Same city we were going to.
Yep. It was fun.
They read those lyrics and they were laughing all the way to the other end of the car.
I was in a car full of,
Nerds.
librarians.
Hi, Faye. Nerds.
So what do we got here? Oh, okay. It looks like we got some people on now. Anyway, we don't know what we're doing next. So if you have any requests, please throw them at us. I'm going to go take a quick look at the list here.
Works for me.
And see if I can...
Spinach booth. You just like Loki as a friend. That's fair. That's the nature of your relationship. It's all good. No judgment from me, man.
haven't done Polaris in a while.
Okay.
Polaris?
Yeah, get back to the words. There. Oh, came right up. How's that? Sea shanty's about a star. The one constellation that every child knows. Northward you guide us wherever we go. You've seen all our faces, you've had many names. Though we may be different, you're always the same. Polaris, carry us home with your wind in our sails as we roam. You carry our faith, you're giving us hope. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. And here's to the sailors who look to you still to show them the way, for technology will only give them so much, but you give them more. You give them your smile, their will to explore. Polaris, carry us home with your wind and our sails as we roll. You carry our faith, you're giving us hope. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. For some you are Naga, a mountain goat bold. For some you are Dark King from stories of old. For some you're a lesson that never grows cold. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. You've watched us reach for you down through the years. You've watched our triumphs, our joys, and our fears. One day we'll reach you, but until that day, we'll keep reaching higher, as high as we may. Polaris, carry us home with your wind and our sails as we roam. You carry our faith, you're giving us hope. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. Excellent choice, my love. Let's see. Ahem.
So, Alvarez says, "What's your story?"
We can do that.
I wish I had the other words on here.
Which other words?
Our other version of it, but I don't.
Oh.
No, because we hadn't done it in
We hadn't done that in ages. Yeah, this is what happens when you filk yourself.
We
should
filked
totally
Susan's
pull
song.
that out next week.
Yeah. We may pull the song out again next week, but with a slightly different version of
A
the
slightly
words.
different. Oh, we've also got a call for Hot McGonagall. We could totally do those two back to back. That's great.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Cool.
Those and then
Yes.
flee the scene of the crime.
Yes, I think that'd be good.
Okay, so 2 more songs. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for the suggestions.
with
These are good ones.
Which one should we do first?
Which?
Which first?
Yes.
I can't remember the rhythm.
That's it. You come looking for answers, someone to revere or to blame, someone to send you to what happens next, to the crown or to the flame. Fine, I'll be the witch in your story. I'll be the bad guy and the good one too. I'll set a task and make you see it through and reward you when you return. Don't let anybody tell you different. Glinda was the bad witch. I mean, she took this little 12-year-old girl from Kansas, sent her down a road she'd never seen, to a city she'd never heard of, to meet a dirty old man with no immediate support in stolen shoes. Who does that? Who does that? Tell me. It's hard to fight all the demons when you know this might be the wrong road. But still you can do a hell of a lot to avoid becoming a toad. But we do have a pond out back. I'm just saying. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Take this fool who's seeing double and offer him away. And now the part so many of us get to play in real life. Because you see, I'll be the wicked stepmom, forcing you from your safe place. The witch is the one who moves the story along, with curses or with grace. Of course there's a dragon living under O'Hare Airport. Where the hell else was I gonna put him? I mean, it's the one place in the world you're not gonna lose a dragon. He's in the middle of nowhere. Have you been to Orchard Field? I mean, really? Eye of Newton, tongue of bat, hair of dog and claw of cat. Just forget about all that and take this tea along. Of course it's tea. When I lie to you, I'll be the witch in your story. I'll be the bad guy and the good one too. I'll set a task and make you see it through and reward you when you return. Yes, reward you when you return. Good luck and look out for that too. Never mind.
So thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. All of you who've been here, there's some of you been here at almost every one of these now.
I do have a confession to make.
She has a confession.
The whole look out for that tree, that actually happened. It was my sister on a sled going down a very steep hill, and she didn't realize that she couldn't steer because she was going too fast. And it's like, oh my God, look out for that tree! She got snow under her glasses. That's how hard she hit the snow. And yeah, that was my fault. I didn't warn her soon enough, but she also couldn't steer, so it's really not my fault. It's not my fault.
It's not. She's the one who chose to go down that hill. You had to, okay, you didn't yell. I mean,
I didn't yell soon enough, but even if I had, she really couldn't have done much.
How old were you at that point?
7.
So that was the point where you would have gone, boom, watch out for that tree.
Not at all. I actually didn't want her to hit the tree. And she didn't hit the tree. She just kind of grazed the tree and with the bottom of the sled as she went into the snow off the other side. It was really entertaining, and I'm guessing Spielberg would have loved it, but at the same time, snow under the glasses. She was annoyed. I was laughing way too hard.
Okay. Shall we?
Wrong rhythm. We have one more for you by request.
Not right either.
That was actually, yeah. Deep in London's beating heart lies a wall. The locked door it be, if you know the call. For if the wall steps aside, be not afraid of what you see. For the wizard world has opened up, as has the griffins.
Let's start this one over again.
Starting over. There you go. Deep in London's beating heart lies a wall. A locked door it be, if you know the call. For if the wall steps aside, be not afraid of what you see. For the wizard world has opened up, as has the griffin's dream. Oh, you know that's right. 'Cause you'll find all shapes and sizes if you go into the dream. But there's a lady there, makes ocean roll seem tame. Better know what you're after if you catch her eye. For this hot mama is just a cat in disguise. Meow. Leaning on the bar, clad in green, with the scent of smoke and dark sweet dreams. Step aside, boy, she's too much woman for you. She's too much witch for anyone who's too afraid to choose. 'Cause her path is lined with rosemary, bittersweet and blood, to show you a thing or two about a witch's forked tongue. Meow. 'Cause you'll find all shapes and sizes if you go into the dream. But there's a lady there, makes ocean roll seem tame. Better know what you're after if you catch her eye. 'Cause this hot mama is just a cat in disguise. With a voice as smooth as a single malt chill purr. You don't belong here, and take you to the floor. She'll burn you down, bring your spirit to the brink, and send your feet into a swing that only the deepest kiss can defeat. Well, aren't you sweet? The morning finds you alone but intact. You look for days, but you never quite find your way back. Cause the lady's had her fun, but she has dragons yet to slay. But you know that you'll never forget that face. You'll find no shapes and sizes if you go into the dream. But there's a lady there, makes ocean roar seem tame. Better know what you're after if you catch her eye. Cause this hot mama is just a cat in disguise. Better hold on tight, cause she's just a cat in disguise. Thank you guys so much for spending your Wednesday with us. Love seeing you. Love being here with you. Love actually being able to talk to you. Even if all we're doing is really talking at you, we really just love being here. Because we miss you all so much. We want to be on the road so bad we can't stand it. We want to be able to get out of this house so bad we can't stand it. Oh my God. I want to be able to go to Costco and not feel like I should be wearing a plague mask, a long black cape, a great big hat with a stick for social distancing that I can poke people with.
Which you've been meaning to buy.
Yes, I have been meaning to get that mask. I need a plague mask.
That's my wife.
Because I'd be wearing my good mask under it, my actual protective mask underneath it. But just to have the raven's face on me with the goggles and the hat and the big black cape, wearing all black underneath, except for the sparkly socks. Oh, yeah.
Well, you got to hang out with her quite a bit there for a little while.
Yeah?
Answering Poseidon there. Yeah. She's
You didn't get me as a quasi-parent because I hadn't met him yet.
But yeah, did a little bit later.
Later, yeah.
But anyway, we will be back next Wednesday. I am on.
Oh, Ivy, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you liked it. Yay. That makes me very happy.
We're trying to not. We've realized that there's a few songs that we've done several times now. It's like I'm probably not going to pick up the Quattro again for about a month on these shows anyway, because we've done all the. We only have 3 songs on that instrument right now, and so we've been doing those a lot lately.
We have been, yes.
And we've been doing a fair amount of Bouzouki songs.
We have been doing a fair amount of Bouzouki stuff. I mean, it's difficult not to repeat some things, considering how big our working catalog is and the fact that we're doing this once a week.
This is true. But yeah, once again, if you have any requests,
y'all know how to find us.
especially if it's kind of deep catalog, if there's stuff that you haven't heard us do in a really long time, ask us a couple days in advance.
Ask us the weekend before.
Or if you ask us during the show, we reserve the right to say, we'll do that
next week.
We will do that one because neither one of us know how to play it.
And we've done that a couple of times. We've taken requests for the following week just because we don't remember how to play it.
I couldn't remember stuff that we
recorded in the last 3 years.
I did a bunch of stuff that was rhythmatically. We did a bunch of stuff today that was rhythmatically quite similar.
Yeah.
But not.
But they were still distinct.
And so it was like my brain was just messed up.
And I needed words for things that I have known for years.
Well, okay, so that is one of the truths about fandom.
It's true.
It's like Riley has a whole bunch of big sisters now. She has no older sister. She has 2 older brothers, but she has like 5 older sisters now because of Dim Sith. You were the first kid, I think, that we said was part of the who was an auxiliary member of the WSPA.
That's correct.
Which is my nickname for my kids.
The world's smallest psychotic army.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of those out there. There's a whole bunch of friends of mine's kids who I consider to be my kids. My friend Zap, her kids, I think about them a lot of the same way that I do mine. And Michael, I do the same thing with you. There's a bunch of those out there, and there's a bunch of those extended families who everybody's kind of part of everyone else's family. That's one of the things that I really like about fandom, and one of the things that it's one of the things that I really like, and one thing that kind of baffled me for a long time because I'd always been such a loner most of my life, and then suddenly
fandom is family.
I just have this crowd of people.
Fen is fam.
Yeah. So it's fun. But anyway, next Wednesday we will be back up here. We are saving all these. I'll get the set list up here probably in the morning.
You probably saw a brown tail walk through. Somebody's ready for us to be off camera.
Yes. Helvetica's wandering around going, when are you guys folks going to go sit down?
So I'm going to go push the button, Max.
There's a lot of them in your area, a lot of people to hang out with, Alvarant. There really are. Taking a look here. Calling who? Calling him Tina. I'm confused now. I think I missed something in a thread somewhere. But anyway, I babble, I rant. Come see us again next week. Come see me on Facebook. I go live about 8:00 every night. We do improvs. Sometimes it's Lizzie and I. Sometimes it's just me. I'm never quite sure what I'm going to do until I actually turn on the camera. And if you like our music, as always, go check us out on Bandcamp. CheshireMoon.bandcamp.com. I need to go sit down and be quiet for a while. I'm done. I am toasty. Good night.